This could lead to the collapse of entire migratory species, further straining ecosystems that rely on them. The food web would be completely thrown off balance, with ripple effects felt across the planet. Humans would not be spared from the fallout of Earth's sudden stop. Our own survival would be at risk as our civilizations, already reeling from the initial destruction, would face a collapse in food production, medicine, and infrastructure. Without plants to produce oxygen and food, and with oceans in chaos, agriculture would be almost impossible. The loss of wildlife would also impact humans, as we rely on animals for both food and other resources like clothing and medicine. Even more devastating would be the breakdown of human society. Communication systems would fail without the satellites in orbit, and electrical grids would be knocked offline. In a world where technology has become an integral part of daily life, this would send humanity into a dark age. No longer able to rely on modern conveniences, society would struggle to adapt to the harsh, unpredictable environment. People would fight for dwindling resources, and survival would become the primary concern. As if this weren't enough, the sudden loss of Earth's spin would cause major health issues for humans. Our bodies are adapted to a 24-hour cycle, and the disruption of this rhythm would throw off our circadian rhythms. This would lead to extreme sleep disorders, mental health crises, and even physical health problems, as our bodies would no longer function properly in such an extreme and unpredictable environment. By the end of all this, the planet would become a shadow of its former self. The ecosystems would be shattered, life would be struggling to survive, and humanity would be on the brink of extinction. Earth's sudden halt would turn our home into a desolate wasteland, one that might take centuries or even millennia to recover from. As we move along, we'll explore what would happen if life on Earth somehow managed to adapt to these extreme changes. Would any species survive? And could the planet ever return to a state where life could thrive again? Stay tuned as we continue our journey through this unimaginable scenario. Now that we've looked at the immediate devastation caused by Earth's sudden stop, let's consider what might happen if, somehow, life on Earth began to adapt to these extreme conditions. Would there be any hope for recovery, or would the planet be permanently doomed? While the challenge seems insurmountable, there are a few possibilities that might allow life to continue in some form, although it would look radically different from anything we know today. First, let's think about the surviving species. Some animals and plants might find ways to endure the harsh conditions. Life on Earth is resilient, and throughout history, organisms have survived in extreme environments such as deep in the ocean, near hydrothermal vents, or in the frozen tundras of the Arctic. In the face of no rotation, it's possible that some species might adapt to the new extreme environment, but the chances of large-scale survival are slim. The key to survival would be adaptability.